Today we are ranking the 10 best everyday whiskeys under $30, all from a bartender's point of view. From reliable highball heroes to surprisingly complex sippers, each bottle on this countdown is chosen for its value and versatility, and for its ability to shine in cocktails or straight up. Which affordable standout earns the top spot for both flavor and mixability? Let us kick things off with number 10. Seagram's 7 Crown anchors the list as the go-to bottle for easy, unfussy highballs. Blended in the United States and priced between $15 and $20 nationwide, this whiskey earned its reputation on the backs of bartenders pouring 7 and 7, Seagram's and 7-Up throughout the 1970s and beyond. Its blend of soft caramel and vanilla notes, nearly without burn or bite, makes it a favorite for anyone looking for a smooth pour that will not overpower a mixer. The mild flavor and light body mean it excels in dilution, holding up in tall, refreshing drinks where complexity is not the goal. With massive distribution and a price tag that keeps it accessible, Seagram's 7 Crown remains a staple behind the bar, proving that a classic American blend still deserves its spot for value and versatility, even if it is rarely sipped neat. Famous Grouse brings Scotch whiskey into the everyday price range without losing the character that sets it apart. Built on a foundation of malt and grain whiskeys, this blend is known for its notes of honey, gentle malt, and a whisper of smoke, elements that hint at classic Scotch tradition but remain approachable for newcomers. Priced consistently below $30, Famous Grouse stands out for its ability to deliver a genuine Scotch experience in highballs or with just a splash of soda, making it a favorite among bartenders who want a touch of peat and sweetness without overwhelming complexity. The brand's reputation rests on careful blending, a practice overseen by master blender Kirstine Campbell, who ensures each bottle maintains balance and consistency. For those looking to explore Scotch without breaking the bank, Famous Grouse proves that authentic flavor and mixability can go hand in hand, earning its spot just above the classic American blends. Jameson Irish whiskey stands out worldwide for its signature triple distilled smoothness, a process that strips away harshness and leaves a clean, gentle finish. This approach to distillation makes Jameson a bartender's ally, easy to serve neat, reliable in shots, and adaptable in cocktails like the Irish Mule or simple highballs. Priced comfortably under $30 across the United States, it is a bottle that rarely gathers dust on the shelf. The flavor opens with green apple and toasted grain, followed by light vanilla and just a touch of honey. There is almost no burn, making it accessible for newcomers and a safe bet for crowded bars where versatility matters. Its global reputation is not just hype. Jameson is the best-selling Irish whiskey for a reason, offering a crowd-pleasing profile that fits almost any occasion. For bartenders, that means one bottle can satisfy a wide range of tastes without breaking the budget. Number 7. Evan Williams Black Label, the budget overachiever. Evan Williams Black Label stands out as a Kentucky straight bourbon that delivers far more depth than its price suggests. For about $20, this bottle offers a rich blend of caramel, baking spice, and toasted oak, flavors that typically belong to bourbons twice the price. Bartenders reach for Evan Williams when a stirred classic calls for backbone and character, whether it is an old-fashioned or a whiskey sour. The flavor density means it does not fade when mixed, holding its own against bitters, sugar, or citrus. Consistency is a hallmark here. Batch after batch, the profile remains steady, making it a safe bet for busy bars and home shelves alike. This is the first bourbon on the list, and it immediately raises the bar for value, proving that real Kentucky character can be accessible without compromise. For anyone seeking true bourbon depth on a budget, Evan Williams Black Label is the overachiever that delivers. Jim Beam White Label sits at the heart of American bourbon culture, earning its place as the dependable baseline for bars across the country. Priced around $18 to $22, this bottle offers the kind of flavor stability bartenders count on, with vanilla, light oak, and a signature peanut shell note that never wavers from batch to batch. Its broad distribution means it is almost always in stock, a factor that matters when consistency is key for house cocktails and high-volume service. Behind the bar, Jim Beam White Label is the workhorse for whiskey and cola, citrus-forward sours, and any recipe where reliability trumps showiness. While it may not offer the depth of pricier bourbons, its approachable sweetness and mild heat make it a go-to for both seasoned bartenders and home mixologists. In a world of shifting trends, Jim Beam White Label delivers exactly what is expected, no surprises, just a steady pour every time. Old Forester 86 proof brings a sense of heritage to the mid-tier of this list, standing out with a flavor profile that is both lively and classic. Bottled at 86 proof, it strikes a balance between approachability and structure, a step up in intensity from the everyday baseline but without overwhelming heat. The bourbon is rooted in history, with the Old Forester brand dating back to 1870, making it one of the oldest continuously sold names in American whiskey. In the glass, it opens with brown sugar and citrus peel, followed by a layer of baking spice that lingers through the finish. Priced around $25, it is a favorite for bartenders crafting whiskey sours or boulevardiers, where the bright spice and citrus notes cut through mixers without getting lost. Old Forester 86 proof delivers reliable character and versatility, making it a standout for classic cocktails and a clear step above the standard pour. Four Roses. Yellow Label stands out for its quiet complexity, surprising many who expect simplicity from a budget bourbon. Unlike most bottles in this price range, Four Roses blends whiskey from 10 distinct recipes, each with its own balance of rye, corn, and yeast strains. This approach lets the distillery layer delicate floral notes, honey, and gentle stone fruit over a base of mild spice, creating a bourbon that feels crafted rather than mass-produced. Bartenders often reach for Four Roses when a cocktail calls for nuance, especially in drinks where subtlety matters as much as strength. At around $25 to $28, it delivers a depth of flavor that rivals more expensive craft options. Its reputation among industry professionals is built on consistency and versatility, making it a favorite for both neat pours and highballs. Four Roses. Yellow Label proves that careful blending can deliver real dimension without breaking the bank. Wild Turkey 101 puts high-proof bourbon within reach for everyday drinkers, delivering a bold 101 proof that stands up to any mixer or cube of ice. Priced around $25, this bottle has built its reputation on flavor that doesn't fade, even when diluted in a cocktail. Cherry and cinnamon lead the way, backed by a deep oak note that lingers through each sip. Bartenders reach for Wild Turkey 101 when a drink needs backbone. Its intensity means the whiskey's character remains front and center, whether poured neat, built into an old-fashioned, or stirred into a whiskey sour. Decades of consistent quality have made it a staple on bar shelves, trusted for both its strength and reliability. For anyone who wants a bourbon that never gets lost in the mix, Wild Turkey 101 delivers power and balance at a price that keeps it accessible. Rittenhouse Rye. Bottled in bond holds a unique place behind the bar, especially for bartenders who demand both power and predictability in their cocktails. The 100 proof label is no marketing gimmick. It is a legal promise dating back to the Bottled in Bond Act of 1897, requiring the whiskey to be made by one distiller in one season, aged at least 4 years, and bottled at exactly 100 proof. That structure delivers a backbone of pepper, cocoa, and baking spice that stands up in classic recipes like the Manhattan or Sazerac, never getting lost under vermouth or bitters. Even as rye grain prices have surged, Rittenhouse has managed to stay around $27, offering a consistent cocktail-ready spirit that is easy to find nationwide. For bartenders, this rye is more than just a value pick. It is the secret weapon that guarantees a sharp, spicy kick in any stirred drink every single time. Number 1. Larceny, the Soft Wheat King, under $30. Larceny Wheated Bourbon earns the top spot for its soft, inviting profile that feels far pricier than its typical $28 price tag. Unlike most bourbons that lean on rye for spice, Larceny swaps in wheat, creating a gentler, sweeter experience from the first sip. That grain choice brings out honey, toffee, and a touch of soft oak, finishing with buttery smoothness that stands out in its class. Bartenders appreciate how approachable Larceny is, easy for newcomers, yet layered enough to keep regulars interested. Its mellow sweetness works in an old-fashioned or just poured over ice, making it a reliable choice for nearly any drink order. For those who want a daily bourbon that never feels harsh or out of place, Larceny delivers a premium-feeling sip and unmatched versatility, all without crossing the $30 line. Across all 10 bottles, one pattern is clear. Great whiskey isn't about price, it's about balance, flavor, versatility, and value. Affordable options can rival premium pours when chosen with a professional eye. For bartenders and home drinkers alike, smart selection makes every pour count. Cheers to quality within reach.